In this video, I'll be showing you how to get started with our Data Warehouse app. Once you've installed the app from the App Market, it's really easy to start working with your data, and our warehouse supports every major BI application. And today I'll be showing you how to set up users, create data shares, and connecting Snowflake to Power BI. When you first load the Data Warehouse app, you'll be directed to start on the User Account section. This is where you can manage your organization's access to the Data Warehouse. Being an admin level user, the first step is to create an account by selecting Provision User. You'll need to add a username, password, and contact email address, and click Provision. You can set up as many different accounts as required, and depending on your use case, you may want to create an account for every user of the warehouse, or you may want to set up a user account specific to each application. This section also allows you to manage your accounts. For example, if you wish to deactivate an account when you no longer need it, or if you've forgotten a password, you can simply update it from here. Now that we've created a user account, we can pick the data we want to work with. Selecting data from the navigation bar, you'll be presented with the available data sources that we currently provide for warehouse consumption. I'm going to expand the row and select Create Share for the operational schema. And our data warehouse will now make this data available to the organisation. Once it's ready, you'll be presented with a new data share. This will contain all the connectivity details that you'll need to connect the data we've just provisioned. You can come back to this page at a later stage if you need to look up the connectivity details again, or if you want to add further data to your warehouse. Next, we need to set up IP whitelisting using the Network tab. Snowflake IP whitelisting is a security feature that limits access to a Snowflake account to only approved IP addresses. Clicking on New Network Rule, you'll need to provide a rule name and select Yes to enable. Once created, click on Create Whitelisted IP to add your IP address. Now that we've completed the required setup, I can show you how to connect to Snowflake using a BI tool. In this example, we'll be using Power BI. I'm using the Power BI desktop here for demonstration purposes, but the process for Power BI online is much the same. The first thing is to connect the data to Snowflake. Select Get Data from other sources. Search and locate the entry for Snowflake and click Connect. The next step is to enter the various details that were provisioned to us by the warehouse application. Going back to the Data Warehouse app, we can copy the URL for the server and the warehouse name. If I click on Next, I'm then prompted to enter my user credentials, which are the same credentials that we set up at the beginning. Going back to the user account page, we can copy the username and enter the password we provisioned. When I click Connect, I'll be provisioned access within Power BI to my data, and I can expand the data that's been shared, select the tables and fields that I want to work with in my reports. The guidance given in this video can broadly be applied to any mainstream BI product, and we have comprehensive documentation to help with various aspects of the setup process. We hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.